Let us start with A, chapter number 3, that a pair of linear equation in two variable. Usually to plot a line segment, it is necessary that we need a x-axis as well as y-axis. Line segment is an infinite number of the points, but to represent a line, we need a minimum 2 points to represent a line. If more than 2 lines are lying on a 2D plane, that is called as an x plane, and another one is a y plane, then there are total 3 conditions. One, line may be a parallel, may be intersecting each other, or representing the same line segment. Here, when the line is a parallel, L and M line segments, then they are not having any point which is a common. So the set of a line L and M is a null set. So we can say this part is having a null set. Here is a null set. For 2, let line L and M intersecting each other at point B, then the intersection point is having a B. Same way, this line is intersecting at only one point. If 3 and condition number 3 representing the same line segment, then line L and line M, so all the points is a common. These are a main basic things pertaining to the line segment where we are representing in for a 2 line. Now based on this, let us see line L on a graphical way and line M. If they are parallel, not a single point is there, so we can write this as a null point. If they are intersecting in any quadrant, first quadrant, second, third and fourth, then there may be chances only one point is common, that is called as a point P. So we can plot a graph by taking a points. P is having a 1 point of a x-axis and 1 point of a y-axis. So we can write a 2 numbers for a line segment of P. In condition number 3, L and M is having a infinite number of the common point. So there are total 2 methods are there to find it out. The condition, whether it is a condition 1, 2 or 3. Here we are going to see about a particularly point number 2, that they are intersecting at one particular. So maximum in exam they are going to ask pertaining to this particular condition. One is a graphical and mathematical expression. Mathematical expression always going to be asked from a condition number 2. Now let us start with a exercise number 1, 3 bats and 6 balls. 3.1, 3 bats and 6 ball, total costing is 3,900. So 3 balls, 1 bat, another condition is a 1,300. Let's consider the cost of the bat will be a rupees X and cost of the ball will be a rupees Y. So as per the condition which has been given, 3x plus 6y is 3,900. 1x plus 3y is equal to 1,300 as equation number 2. On simplification of this equation, we are going to get x is equal to 3,900 minus 6y upon 3. We are going to take 3 as a common, so we are going to get this equation 1,300 minus 2y. Plotting in a minimum 3 point is needed to plot a line segment. Like already we had talked that minimum 2 point is needed. So the point which we are going to take should be a whole number. If I will take a value of a y like a 5, I am going to get the value is 1,290. If I will take the value which is a 20, and 1,260 is the value of x. If I take 10, then it is 1,280. So point for a graph we are going to get in this sequence. For condition number 2, x plus 3y is equal to 1,300. X is equal to 1,300 minus 3y. So x upon y, if I'll put 5, then 1285. 20, then value is 1240. If I'll take 10, then 1270. This is a condition for a line, we can say a L, and we can say line M. So condition in which line are totally separate, because not a single point is a common, so totally separate. So we can write lines are dash, that is called parallel to each other. Based on this, if you will see a second case, or in a mathematical form, 3x plus 6y is equal to 3900 in equation number 1. X plus 3y is equal to 1300, dividing equation 1 by 3. X plus 2y is equal to 1300. X plus 3y is equal to 1300. On simplification, we'll change the sign. I'll get minus y is equal to 0. The y is equal to 0, which is not possible, or we can say no solution, which proves that line is parallel to each other. Let second question now. Question number 3. Cost of apple is equal to x rupees. Grapes is equal to y rupees. As per condition 1, 2x plus y is equal to 160 is equation number 1. As per condition number 2, we can say 4x plus 2y is equal to 300, that is equation number 2. So once again, for plotting a graph, we need a 3 point. 2x is equal to 160 minus y is equal to 160 minus 2x. Once again, I am going to get the point for these two line segment. Here, graphical method for a points. Here not a single point is a common, or we can say value gets changed. So if I will take these particular things in a mathematical form, then 2x plus y is equal to 160, equation number 1. 4x plus 2y is equal to 300, equation number 2, divided by 2. So 2x plus y is equal to 160, 2x plus y is equal to 150. So I am going to get this value is a 0. This is just a condition. Now based on these three sums, we have to come to the conclusion that a variable which is a line in a equation, the basic equation of the line segment is ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. So I have to write down ax plus by is equal to minus c. Based on this, you have to plot a line segment. Now there are total, once again, 3 conditions. A1 upon A2 for a 2 line segment. If I want to find it out, the answer is not equal to B1 upon B2, then line intersecting at one point. These are very important conditions to plot a graph. Exactly one solution I am going to get is a unique solution. In board exams, maximum sums is going to be asked from this particular condition, which you have to remember it and write it down thrice or 4 times, so you are able to understand in a proper way. Now based on this, A1 upon A2 is equal to B1 upon B2 is equal to C1 upon C2, then that is called as a coincident line graphical method, which represent the same line segment. Means line is L is equal to M. So infinitely many solution I am going to get with the help of this. But if C1 upon C2 is not equal, then line is parallel. So mathematical expression shows that no solution is there because line is parallel. Now from based on this, we have to do a certain homework from a exercise 3.1 in your graph book, and at the same time example which has been given, example number 1, example number 2 and example number 3 as per your textbook which has been given. You have to sort it out. Remaining, if you have any doubts, you can contact me on a mobile number 9638229462. So I will help you out to solve these particular things. Now we'll start with a exercise number 3.2. 2 in next session. Thank you very much.